Jeffrey Bezos. Jeffrey Bezos, multi-billionaire worth 208 billion. 208? That's 208 too many, man. For those of you who haven't checked out, Jeffrey went to space recently. They call it the first human flight. I don't get it. Are they saying astronauts aren't humans? Rude. They went in what, of course, looks like a giant schnob, a schnitzel, an abaruni. No one during the development process dared to look Jeffrey Bezos in the eye and say, Jeffrey, hi. The rocket's great, but it looks like a dong. Can we... I don't like making fun of people's appearance, but he looks like he's about to snap at any point. I get it. I wouldn't want to confront this man and say his billion-dollar rocket. What it actually... So yeah, Jeffrey Bezos, super rich. But, have you ever heard Jeffrey Bezos laugh? It's worth all the 108 billions. Tell me that's not a supervillain laugh. You can't.
By the way.
You'll notice. It changes. Exponentially. Along with his network.
And then disclosure. No.
It's fucking terrifying. It's also a compilation of him getting bald. Just saying. Anyway, have you seen that clip where Jim Carrey jokes about how his wealth has changed him? It's so fitting for what I just showed you.
It's a bit of pressure. I noticed that it changes you in little ways. Like it's changed the way I laugh at parties.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to go, that's really funny. You know, now I go, oh! Oh, beautiful!
It's funny because it's true. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Jeffrey Bezos' laugh for an hour. So yeah, he went to space, and there was a bit of controversy because he thanked the customers and the employees.
We're making a dent in it, and we appreciate you for allowing us to be part of your town. And then I want to thank every Amazon employee and every Amazon customer, because you guys paid for all of this. So
I like how everyone's laughing uncomfortably. So yeah, this people weren't happy about this because Amazon has historically not treated their employees very good, to say the least.
Flight. In the middle of the pandemic, he even cut people's wages when he didn't need to.
But did no one hear him? He said thanks. Hello? Is everyone missing this? Why is everyone so mad? He said thank you. Ungrateful. Some people can't take a simple thank you. Hello. So I forgot to mention this, but the plan for Blue Origin, which they state, is that this sort of space travel, they literally go up to, like, they go to where the line is of, here's space. And you float there for like 60 seconds, and then you go down. And then you can tell all your rich friends all about how amazing this experience was. So their plan is to commercialize this. And the plan is to try and make it a promise of space to all. I doubt it. That is not happening. We're just gonna hear celebrities and rich people tweet about how wonderful it was and how the Earth is so beautiful and we need to protect it as I saw it there in all its beauty. Or you'll see some unfunny jokes about how the Earth is not flat at all. You dummies, I was there. That's the projection of the next 5 years. You're welcome. And second of all, am I the only one that don't care? Like, I don't care about going above the Earth so high that it counts as space, so I can say I went to space. I don't get it. If I went for free, I still wouldn't do it. I don't care. I can't be the only one. Everyone's like, space is the coolest thing ever. It's so cool. I want to be out. It's cool to try and understand it, but we don't have to leave necessarily the Earth to do that. So right now we have Elon Musk, Epic, Richard Branson, also doing a space program, Jeffrey Bezos doing a space program. So we have at least three billionaires working on space programs. What do they know? Huh? What do they know about the Earth that we don't? How fucked are we? All right, so richest man on the planet, he goes to space. What else does he do with his money, you might ask? Well, I found this out recently. He's building, I don't know why, I don't get it, but he's inside a giant rock, inside the middle of nowhere. He's building a giant clock. Which, the engineering skill to build this is amazing. It's supposed to last for 10,000 years. And the problem with a clock is that they will automatically offset its time as it keeps going, so it's hard to make them accurate. And if you do such a long span of time, like 10,000 years, it's a really difficult feat. It has this sort of built-in self-correcting system that uses the sunlight, and yada yada. Holy, there's a Legend of Zelda reference in the clock. Okay, now I like it. That's epic. Okay, but how do I tell what time it is? I'm not mad about it, I'm just confused. I will say, something I like about Bezos is that he's a fellow hater of Apple. Not for the same reason, but he hates them.
We're happy to sell competitive products on Amazon, and we do it all day. We sell Nest thermostats. We do.
You sell Apple TVs on Amazon.
Do we? Okay. I don't know. And
The number one
whatever
thing that people are doing on their iPad right now, if you look at the rankings, they're playing a game called Angry Birds, where you throw birds at pigs and the pigs blow up. The number one thing that people are doing on their Kindle right now is reading Stieg Larsson. If you look at tablet.
Swedish writer, by the way. Big ups. Jeffrey Bezos just a booga booga memed all Apple users. Hi, stop playing Angry Birds, you infidels, you scum. Something I noticed and I wanted to find out while making this video was, why do people hate Amazon so much? Like, people despise Amazon, and people hate Bezos with a passion. A lot of people do, at least. So I looked up criticism for Amazon, and holy shit. There's a lot to break down here. A lot. And I'm not gonna, because that'll take forever. I think one of the big things is them not paying taxes, and you probably heard this a lot of times as well. There was a bunch of big news saying, Amazon isn't paying taxes. Pay your taxes, pay your taxes. From what I understand, the way they could pay such low taxes was that they ran the company for a loss for a long period of time. So they were able to cover that cost of what they lost in paying less taxes. And normally I would say something like, well, don't hate the player, you should hate the system. You know, if they have these rules, they should really change them. Because obviously people are going to take advantage of them, especially a company like Amazon. But it seems like a fair thing, right? Government helping new company startups. Maybe there should be a limit on the money in the future or something, I don't know, to adjust for it. But I can't really hate on that. There are other tax practices that you could say is scummy, though. I'm not trying to just brush over that. Another way they paid less taxes is they offer their employees shares, which, you know what? I'm sure the people who work for Amazon that got shares are very thrilled about that. At least I'd be. I think shares are up like 87% since the pandemic, which is how he got so ungodly rich. Which is kind of fucked up if you think about it. Like, the people that benefited from the pandemic were the billionaires. And the middle class and lower class are all that paying for it. Like, how does that make any sense? But you know what? That's how it goes. I think, to me, out of all the stuff that Amazon has been... I mean, maybe there's more and I don't know about it, but what I responded to the most was how they treat their workers so poorly. I was kind of shocked by some of the stories that came out. I especially enjoyed this leaked document that came out very recently from Amazon Logistics. This evening, an associate discovered human feces in an Amazon bag that was returned to the station by a driver. DAs must not return bags to station with poop inside. Thank you. Thank you, Amazon. They can afford to, I don't know, work with a gas station. I don't know, it's something. So at least people aren't forced to take shit in bags, okay? That seems like the bottom line. Worse than that is how they used to have employees working in suffocating heat, 110 degrees. People were reportedly passed out and had to take an ambulance This is, of course, to save money. That's the bottom line. It became a big scandal when this news came out, and they corrected it after, but I think it says a lot that it took a scandal to adjust something like this. And if you don't believe that they treat their workers poorly, I think their burnout rate kind of speaks for itself. They were losing about 3% of its hourly associated each week. The normal percentage of turnover rate is 12 to 20, and anything below 10 is considered good. But Amazon is roughly 150%. So at this rate, there's concern that Amazon would not be able to replace staff as quickly as staff is leaving, which is kind of insane. But if you think about it, it makes sense. They were trying to replace everyone with robots anyway. In the future, they won't have to worry about it. They got the long-term plan for all these issues. Jeffrey Bezos. Another really funny story. I love this. This was... it was earlier this year. Amazon ran these ads having workers talking about how they don't want to unionize so that workers will not have more rights.
We at the Birmingham team have a great leadership. We really don't need anyone coming in and telling us what they want to give us, because basically we have everything we need here. Always wanted to work for Amazon. This is the...
Who says that? Who says that? Working for a multi-trillion-dollar conglomerate. No, I'm fine. I don't need anyone to help me get me more. No, thank you. Like, that's why they're losing so many employees, because everyone just loves it. That's why. I mean, the stats speak for themselves. I'm sure some people enjoy it. What I found funny and odd about this is that they ran the ads on Twitch, which is owned by Amazon. What? They're trying so desperately to stop Amazon workers from unionizing, which is so crazy that they're running these fucking ads. I'm just interested in it, and I wanted to look into it, and here I am sharing what I found. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm not a hater on, you know, rich people or on them spending money on whatever they want. Space is cool. I get it. Don't have a problem with it. I just don't care. I think what's more concerning is, you know, these multi-trillion-dollar conglomerates changing our culture, monitoring our culture, censoring our culture, just gaining too much power. And it's such a strong force that it's inevitably here, and it's here to stay. And we really are powerless, almost, in having to say if we want it or not. But hey, I mean, it takes away the awkwardness of going to a store. So hey, alright, I'll keep shopping. That's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash like, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Brofist. You thought it was dead, but true relevance never really died. Welcome to the first Undead game! Use any item in your inventory and make memes inside Tuber Simulator. Add some of our patented stickers in there. Stickers are emotions. Memes are emotions. Express your emotions with memes! Share them for likes. Share them for love. Get up for free! And who knows? Maybe I'll review your memes. The greatest honor of all time. Full circle, baby! Download it! Make a meme! We need subtitles on this.